saw that video that the just disc guys had made a couple of months ago on how to create cell dyed discs. Decided to give it a go myself, and fortunately my wife has just left for work, so I got the kitchen to myself. I pray she never finds my channel, but they have a really good video. I'll post it in the comments, and they give a really good setup for what you need to do to get started. Pretty much went along with their full starting guide. Got the Floetrol, silicone oil, and decided to just go with the ProChem dye kit. There's a little starter kit that's got 6. As the Just Disc Golf guys mentioned, there's a pretty good informational pamphlet. Got a couple of squeeze bottles. This is the aftermath of it. Got a couple of coffee sticks. I think these are like $4 for 100 or whatever. Got the little burner. I'm not meant to be using this, but while the parents are away, the kids shall play. Got the squirt bottle of water, which I ended up not using. Measuring spoons, a cup, some gloves to keep your hands safe. A lot of discs you want to dye come in cool colors that you maybe want to overlay or have a cool stamp on them. It's got maybe a Mamba or a Toro, but if you're getting something like F2 and this is not the best disc, there's a quick tip you can do just to get rid of the stamp. You can either use 99% isopropyl alcohol or also acetone, and put it onto a cotton wool wipe or a paper towel, and it'll come off pretty easily. I'm not wearing gloves at the moment, but it does dry your hands out, so wear protective gear. Watch out for fumes. I'm doing this inside as well, but quick couple of wipes and the stamp will come off. If you're using acetone, that is a little bit stronger, so the stamp will literally come off in like 2 or 3 wipes, and you want to kind of get that off the disc because it starts sort of eating into the plastic pretty quickly, whereas the isopropyl is not as strong and sort of corrosive to plastic. So you can give this, you can see it's coming off quite nicely there. And just flip the paper towel around and get 99% of the stamp off it. I'm not going to try to get it 100% neat because the dye is going to sort of take it off, but pretty much got a clean canvas to work with now. There's one thing I did a little bit differently to the Disc Guys approach, and I did it purely off the ProChem kind of instruction page. For a Floetrol bed, they just recommend 1/2 teaspoon of dye with a teaspoon of hot water and mix it. So I kind of mixed each one of the different colors with a coffee stick in each one of the bottles and got all the things unstuck, and put the sticks aside. Then I put in the Floetrol, and I found that rather than trying to measure it on the fly, it pre-marked where the kind of 100 ml mark was, or 4 ounce mark was. So you just kind of fill up to the line and give it a good shake. I didn't put the silicone oil in till after I'd kind of got the Floetrol all nicely mixed up, and then once I'd got it mixed up, 4 or 5 drops of the silicone, closed off the lids and gave it one quick shake, and then the rest I just followed their instructions. I used their cup method